back, heroes. We're back at it with our spellcaster, and we are actually going to be trying to get lore books as well as Skyshards. So on my other screen here, I actually have pulled up, as you can see, I have my map pulled up there. So that is what we are going to be working on for now. Let's switch that so that I can then, right, come on, there we go. I'll pull this chat back up. Now I've already collected some of these, and I'll pop them up on the map here in just 2 seconds here. Hold on. Okay, so as far as books go, everything down here on this bottom section here to where we are, I've already collected all the books. I've collected all these Skyshards. Is there a filter? Let's see, options, map completion, locations, filters, here we go. I want to see acquired Skyshards. There you go. So you guys can see all the acquired Skyshards that I have. Dig sites, group members, houses, that's fine. Trial, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All those can be shown up. Right here, map completion. I'm not 100% worried about this. You can actually get quite a bit of things by completing the map. But we are focused on just a couple areas. We are focused on these two here. There's 32 books we can get, and there is a total of 16 shards that we can get here. That's what I'm looking for. So the next book that we are looking for, so we're right here. The next book we are going to be going for is actually right up here somewhere on the road. Now all books have anywhere between 3 to 4 copies somewhere in this zone. And then the next Skyshard is actually right up over here on the coast-ish, like a little, right around here is a Skyshard, and then we also have a Skyshard right over here. So we've got some books, and we've got a couple of Skyshards that we're going to head for. It's kind of the only thing I'm focused on for today. Let me look. Inventory, supplies. Got this yesterday. Notifications, shield. Sigic order shield. Ice heart shield. I love the ice heart stuff. Like, just look at the staff when we get to it. Those are swords. Two-handed staff. Like, this thing looks amazing. Preview. If the game would... There we go. Oh, look at that. Does not go with our build whatsoever, but it looks awesome. I love it. The staff, though, that I think looks really good, that I would like to do. Come on. There we go. That's the staff I'd like to do, because I just think it fits better for everything. But we'll eventually transmog when we have time. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me even more. I tried to get add-ons downloaded that would actually help us with this, but every add-on I tried did not work very well. Actually, I want to go this way and across the bridge. Excuse me. One of the things that I was doing yesterday, this is going to be an explosive mage build. I actually think one of the books... Oh no, we already collected that book. The book that we collected yesterday that could be over here is actually... I want to say it's in this tent over here normally. Yeah, it's right there. That book is what you can collect. We've already collected that particular book already, so it's no big deal. to go up. Excuse me. Right over here inside this camp, though, is another book. We've already hit Mage rank 2. We need to get to Mage rank 6 to get the spell that we need from the Mages Guild. This is one of the easier ways to do this without needing to do the Mage Guild quest. We'll probably start the Mage Guild quest once I complete Penumbra of Books and Skyshards. So once we grab that, we are headed... Basically, we got to do Endom, which is this little cave dungeon over here. Whee! Okay. There we go. So every one of these, they're called delves. Any of the delves that we have here are going to be twofold things that we want to do. You're going to get Skyshards from it, and you're going to get a boss in it. And when you complete all the delves in a zone by taking out all the bosses for said zone, I do believe you get another skill point from doing that. So that is our goal. I want to be able to do both. Pet active. One of the few skills we have a point in that we don't actually need at all for the build that I'm trying to do. So we can actually make that explosion from our staff pretty darn powerful once we get the right skills, or right armor sets. You can make that do a ton of damage just by smashing your staff into the ground. Okay, yep, Sky Shard is right over here. Here. We're also going to be grabbing all of the books that are in here too, because sometimes you can get essentially just free levels in skills by reading books. So always be reading these bookshelves here. That's a dope looking pet. Oh, see? Destruction staff went up just by reading a book. Got to dual wield. Not that we use dual wield. Okay, and then the boss is actually all the way back here. Now, part of the reason why I don't want to do the Mage Guild questline just a second is because a lot of it's actually level locked. So we want to level up in order to unlock some of the quests so that we can do a bunch at a time. Instead of doing one and then having to go off and level up some more and then do another and then level up some more. It's the same concept when you're doing what you call it, the Harborage questline for the main story. But this place is actually really good for working on getting your skills up, doing these kinds of runs. Super simple, super straightforward, does not require you to have really any top tier gear. Just get basic damaging skills and then just come through here and take out targets as fast as you can. You do want some survivability for these bosses. That's why I'm trying to get to the point where I can get crit surge. Or the skill's called surge. The morph of it's called crit surge. Because that actually allows us to heal anytime we do crit damage. And this build is going to be a heavy, heavy, heavy crit build. Okay. Well, we are full on inventory. Oh well. Bookcases. I've actually leveled a skill line from 1 to 50 by reading bookses. Bookses. By reading books. Okay. There are a few bookcases in here that we can click on. Run over here. Okay. Alright, now we just need to get out of here. So there's really only one way to get out, and that's if you want to hearth. Or use the escape thing that way. We don't have one close to the next Skyshard or book that we're trying to get to. So, and actually there's 2 books over the direction we want to go. So we just have to run out of the dungeon, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. What's up, Icon? How you doing, boss man? Ooh. I think I clicked these books. Heavy sack. So, alright. Did you finally get your patch all downloaded? I was thinking about it yesterday when you were talking about, oh, that's good, how, you know, you don't see the same numbers that I see, or you don't think you're doing the numbers that I'm doing. And I think that you do, because it's very hard for somebody to not, especially if you're a caster. Melee won't see the big numbers like that, but they do a lot faster damage. So they whittle away at the opponent's health a lot faster. But that aside, I'm fairly confident that you actually do bigger numbers than you think you're doing. And then, let's see, the way out was, yep, this way. Just for giggles, I'm going to click the Alien Well. We'll take the buff. It's only a 10-minute buff, so it really doesn't do much, but it typically gives you a little bit more health, a little bit more magicka kind of thing. I think a little bit more stamina. I don't remember. But yeah, so if you're able to get on, you are more than welcome to come join me. I'm still trying to finish up Glenumbra. As soon as I finish getting the rest of the lore books and Skyshards that are here, I'm going to be starting the Mage Guild quest line. So if you haven't started that, you can come start that with me. Downsides, though, to the quest lines like that is a lot of them are going to be soloable only. Alright, so we are actually headed down here. There's a book here. I wish I could zoom in better. But that's as close as I can zoom in. But right up here, there's a book. And then right down over here is a Skyshard and a book. So I'm actually going to run up towards the top of this and then back down. Should be around here somewhere. Back up over this way, maybe? Let me see what that book is and if there's anything else. I don't know why it's not popping up what that is. Oh well. Okay. I don't want to waste too much time looking for this book, but I see where there's another copy of it. So, we're actually just gonna go... It says that there's a copy right down here in between the, like, where that little hut is in between the world boss. Still the neatest way to collect wood, hands down. Okay, so it's over here towards this house. It's kind of a bummer that I could not get, I really need to summon my girl and sell everything out of my inventory. But yeah, it's a bummer that I could not get the add-ons to work. Like I tried downloading them one way and they just would not pop up at all. And then I would try and download them a different way and they would pop up, but they'd be so glitched and so out of date that the game just would not run them at all. Is the Skyshard now inside the house, or is it still back here? Okay, yeah, it's still over here on this hill. Good. I think the book is inside the house. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Dang. He hit me right as I was collecting it. Oh, what spell gets the wood? So it's not a spell technically, but in the crown store under, was it under crown crates? Yeah, it was under crown crates. It's called Kane's Cleave. It's a customized action. So just like how my Wall of Elements is called, or now does Autumn Leaves. So like, that's fire, ice, has ice flowers that come up off of it, stuff like that. I'm still kind of a little upset that we did the 25 boxes yesterday and did not get a single, or we did get the mount that we're currently using, but outside of that we didn't get any of the super cool ones that I wanted. looking for a book. That's not the book we want. Okay, it says that it is right here in between all these people. Is it in this hut? Okay, where's another copy of this book? See, I don't like the fact that it's not letting me go away. Like yesterday, it was telling me what the books were so I can make sure that I'm not accidentally grabbing a duplicate. Is it because I have this thing shrunk down? Is that it? Yeah, it is. Turd. Yes, I have Discord. It's the same as my YouTube and Twitch name. Okay, so that's called the Varieties of the Bretons. So I think I already have the Varieties of the Bretons book. Can I check what books I have? Open Zone Guide? I want to see what books I have, dang it. So I still need to finish this if I want to do it, but I have done this one. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So the book we are looking for is called The Varieties of Faith, the Bretons. And we already have that, so we don't need that one. So that's why we can't find that book. That's the Trials of Saint Alicia. We've got that one. Okay, so we're good there. So then it's... Let's see, if we're here... We've already got that Skyshard, I believe. Hold on. Yes, we already have that Skyshard. So then we have Triumphs of the Monarch. So straight across the river, or this lake, we've got 2 books right there, and then one more right past it. So, okay. So we're actually running over here. We've got somewhere in this area is a book, and then somewhere in this area is a book. We're headed over this way, because right here is another Sky Shard that we need. And there's a few more books around there as well that we can pick up. So that's where we're headed. Yep, east. Now once this build gets essentially finalized, we'll be able to start taking out world bosses like they're nothing. At least these the zones that we're in right now, like the number. I want to say starter zones, but they're not really starter zones, to be honest. Plus, we have to go get our companion. We have the quest for all of them. There we go. So, just a little bit bit further up the road here.
My regret binds me to this place.
Okay, well, let your regret bind you to this place, my guy. Chest. Oh, snap. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm getting tired of not being able to loot stuff, so... Go here. Summon you. Right now, I'm just trying to make money because I'm gonna need it. Okay, let's bring out the banker. Bro. I'm sitting there like, I need gold. No, I don't. I almost have 1,000,000 gold. What? Alright, deposit. We need to go put all that in one of my houses. Okay. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Alright, here we go. So right around here somewhere is a book, or we go close to this water's edge and there's a book. Oh, here's the book near the water's edge. Oh. What a dude trying to steal from a chest. Okay, here we go. Achievement unlocked. Treasure chest spotter. Okay, so we got that one. And then right across the way, right up over here, there should be another book. I think we already have this one too. It's further down this way. What book is it? It's called Banthas Proving. I don't think I grabbed it, but hold up. Open zone guide. Oh, yep, we already have it. Okay. So if that's the case, then we just need to run straight across. I already know I have this book right here, The Illusions of Death. Yeah, we already have that one, so we're good there. So in that case, we're here. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. So we can run just slightly northeast, and we can pick up another book, and then be over there next to the Sky Shard. So that's what we're doing. So we're running right around here somewhere is a book, and then the Sky Shard's right there. was making sure I didn't miss a message. Actually, hit F5. Now I shouldn't miss any messages. I don't know why I didn't have that. Oh no, you're on Twitch, so that's set for YouTube. So that won't do me any good anyway. Okay. Need to go up some to the north. Ha! Ta 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 ta. Okay. Ooh, you're an alligator. I thought you were a iron node or something. Get off. Okay. And then it's over here somewhere with all these people.
From the sides.
Maybe, look. I could run back and do it, but I really want to focus on getting Skyshards and books. And let's look over this way a little bit more. There we go. Right there. Bam. Okay, and now we run to the bridge that's over here to get our Sky Shard. I see lumber. Oh, alright. Collection. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot we had that much gold. I spent so much gold on the PlayStation that I never had more than like 100k, because it was constantly like I literally leveled one of like every character in all its configurations. Okay, so we got that. So we can go up here, and there's a book right next to the waypoint. And then there's another one next to that waypoint. Triumph of a Monarch, Chapter 10. I don't think we've collected that one either, so we got to go back over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run, grab the waypoint that's over here, pick up the book that's next to it. We'll run up so we can grab the next books along with another waypoint. Then we'll run up a little bit more, grab another waypoint with a Sky Shard and another book. Use that waypoint to send us back a little ways so that we can grab that book. It's weird that there's only 3 of that one. I'm sure there's another one somewhere. But we're almost done. Like, there's not a whole lot left to do. So, okay. From here, we're going to the coast, all the way to the east. Northeast this way. Jump. Alright, we can see the way shrine, so that's where we need to head. Beep, beep, excuse me. Beep, beep. Coming through. We're hustling. Okay, we grab that, and then it says the book is actually just down and around over here. Somewhere. There it is. Okay. Then we can run northwest. Right about this direction. Because we are headed basically right where this dungeon is. In fact, I think this book is inside the dungeon. Let me see what book this is. Where magic paths meet. Where magic paths meet. Nope, okay. Got it. So yeah, it's over here towards where the dungeon is. We can walk in and grab the book. It's not that big of a deal if there's not a copy of it outside. And we need to go this way. I'm headed to Spindle Clutch. I could have sworn we've already been in Spindle Clutch and grabbed that book. I don't see a copy of it out here, so I'm just going to walk right on in. You do not need to be in a group to go into a dungeon if you know where the books are inside said dungeon.
Wait, who's that? Who's over there?
I was thinking of a different dungeon. We may need to run this dungeon to get the book, because I don't remember where in here it actually is. And unfortunately, this does not tell me. Yep, and that's the only copy of that particular book. Whoop, that was not the button I wanted to click. Okay. Fiddlesticks. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We're going to... Where's the door?
On your feet, you louts.
Oh,
We're going back in.
Oh, that was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. Leave. So I'm actually gonna have to queue specifically for that dungeon while we're doing this, so that we can get the book out of Spindle Clutch. So I'm gonna go here, Activity Finder. Look at that, we're at 4. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna complete all of these though. Cause like, craft 10 items with the alchemy skill, that won't be very hard. Clothier might be a little difficult. Blacksmithing, but we have to craft 50 items, destroy 5 dark anchors, so we really need to be doing those. It says I've done an incursion, but I don't... Okay. Complete an arena, I really don't want to do that. World bosses, once we get our build set up, that won't be a problem. Complete tribute matches. I don't play tribute, seriously. Daily quests. We haven't done any. So, but anyway, so we're going to go over here to Dungeon Finder. We're going to go specific dungeon. And we need to do Spindle Clutch 1. Join. Okay. Now, I am going to go up top and just make sure that the book's not up there. But there is... There is a book. Grab that, and then there should be a book right over here somewhere. This is why I really wish the add-ons had worked, because it shows you where all of the books are. It shows you where all of the Skyshards are. Oh, no, it is up this way a little bit more. see. Over this way. Oh, I see it. There it is. Luckily, they give off this faint little blue glow to let you know that, hey, you're darn close. All right, so now I actually want to run over here, and then we're gonna hit a. There's a waypoint here, and a sky shard here, along with a book here. Then we're gonna use this waypoint to take us back a little ways.
You there. You don't look like one of these bandits.
Bro, don't jump out and scare me like that. What the heck is wrong with you? Hello? No! Stop going lower. Why do I jump backwards? I don't get this. There we go. Hey, smash. Then it said there was a book around here. Oh, there's our dungeon. We got our healer. We've got our tank. We just need the other DPS. I guess it's below me. We'll have to check. I may already have this. Oh, yeah, we already have this book. Those are all the same books there. Okay. So we just need to go get the waypoint. Why not?
Did the fighters give?
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
So the question is, where is the Mage Guild book? We cannot leave this dungeon even after these guys help us clear it until we pick up the Mage Guild book. And I'm not seeing it anywhere back up here. Let's go, guys. Come on. What is he talking about? Jesus! That's what he's talking about. That guy's eye level is 1543. Bruh. Just because he's in the party does not mean that... Now y'all can see why I call this my explosive build. We don't even have all of my skills yet. think I know where the book is here. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I think I know where the book is. I believe it's in the big room when we come up here.
I can taste your delicious fear.
Don't see anything over there. Don't see anything over there. And here's what's crazy, just in case you want to know. I really hope I'm saying your name right, but I keep calling you Icon. Or is it Lacron? Lacron? Lacronus? I don't know. But I haven't put any points in my champion system either. So, like, there's still more DPS that this build can push out this early on. I don't have an ult. I don't have champion points. I don't have enchants. I don't have any real good gear. So, this build can push a lot of DPS very quickly. Alright, there we go. Almost ran out of mana. There we go. Ah, yeah. There's a chest. We'll come back for it.
My head's pounding. Hard to think.
There's another chest. 2 chests? Alright, I'm doing the advanced one.
Kill them all. No mercies. And death all around. This pleases me.
Now, this next room is where I think the Mage Guild book is. Not here. Room up here. Where we're supposed to go. Heavy sack.
Come to me.
Yep, right here. That's the book we're looking for. Alright, so we got what we came for. Everything else is icing on the cake. Hello.
Torch it!
I think now it's just... Used to you had to free everybody that's dangling up, and I think now it's... Oops, we're in combat again. I think it's just now you gotta fight the last boss quest. Bonus? Okay. lightning staff. Thank you.
Incorruptible creatures.
Inventory, main hand.
Defy me. I'll kill you all.
They went and pulled all the way to the boss.
I need healing.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. When I say find out who your healer is, stick to him. What heal is that? What are you, healer? Let me social groups. I want to see what the healer is before he leaves. Warden. Loot that body. We got what we came for. Social group. Leave group. Dip out of the dungeon. There we go. Let me see what you're saying. I can see you texting, but it's Laconis. It's a very, very old D&D name. Always have used. See, I'm the same way. For a very long time, I used the name Laconis for a lot of stuff. So I feel you on that. It was a name I read out of a book a long time ago. Jump. The way shrine is over there. I actually want to eat real quick. There we go. Oh, and let's equip our new staff too. We're gonna lose some weapon spell damage for now, but I think we actually gain up a little bit more of that. Max magic spell critical goes up, but everything else goes down, and it only goes up by 0.1%. So I'm okay on that. Yeah. Okay, so we have a Skyshard and a book over here, and then we need to travel backwards a bit. Oh, you were outside the dungeon? My bad, man. If you saw where I ran off to. Sorry. From the dungeon, I was right there. You just need to run up to this little lake right here, and I'll wait right next to the way shrine if that's what you want to do. I see you. Invite the group. There you go. There we are. Alright, so the next book, it is, yeah, over here where the world boss is at. The Skyshard is right here. And then the book is actually down here. Boom. And can I sneak over here? without pissing him off and grab this. Okay. Don't need that book, but it was glowing, so I picked it up. Okay, so from here, I actually need to travel. We did not pick up that wave shrine. That sucks. I need to travel here then, and then we need to run all the way back over here because I got to go inside the town in order to get the next book. I thought I grabbed that wave shrine, but yeah. So we grabbed that. Well, honestly, from where we're at, we might as well just run it because there's a blue book there. Then we've got that book there. Triumphs of Chapter 6, I think we still need to pick up. Chapter 3, let's make sure. I've got Chapter 3, so I don't need that. So I do need Chapter 6, and I need Chapter 10. So we've got 2 books there. And the History of the Fighters Guild, Chapter 2. Oop. Yep, still need that too. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few books to grab there. So what we're going to do is go over to this way shrine, and then we're basically going to run this way a tinge. So... wait for it. Okay. Then we're teleporting to North Hagfen Way Shrine. Will it let me put down markers that hopefully you can see? We'll stop here in case you need the book. Then the next book is over here on the road, and then the next book is inside the town. There he is. Okay. Right up here. There should be a book here. Ah! Ugh, there we go. There should be a book up here somewhere for you. I've already collected it. But it should be up here. I'm not seeing it though. Oh, wait, no. I didn't go far enough over. Maybe it's the house over here. Yeah. Should be in this house over here.
Flank now! To the side!
Book should be in here. I won't be able to see the dang book because I've already collected this particular book. But it's supposed to be in there.
We should throw dice for gold.
The next book is right. What is my button for setting markers? R3. There we go. That's where I'm headed. I don't remember if you can. Ooh, I don't remember if you can see it. I'll take some oak. I might have to do a lot of crafting at some point. By the way, I'll be getting off here in about 30 minutes because I gotta get ready to go to dinner with the fam. I want to go up this bottom road here. This is the other reason why I really wish I had add-ons working, so that I could see them on my mini-map, I could see them on my big map, I could see them on... Okay, should be somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. Where is he? There you go. Book's right here. Oh, over here. Body's right, or the book's right next to that lady's body. You're good. Here's part of the problem. Since I've collected a bunch of books, there will be books that I won't be able to like go, it's right here. But like this one, I just literally collected. It's right next to her body. If you already have some of these books, you won't see them in the spots. You can find the same book in other areas of the world too. So next we are going up over here. There's 3 locales that this book will be, but it's inside the building, or inside the like little fort thing, whatever it's called. Going the wrong way. This way. But my biggest recommendation for you is, like, if I'm not on, like, here's another book, History of the Fighters Guild 2. If I'm not on and you're wanting to do this, all you got to do is go to ESO-hub.com, pull open their interactive map, and just tell it what you're looking for, and it will pull up literally everything that you can search for in the game. So, right up here is another book. Oop, you're going the wrong direction, boss. Right here is going to be the history of the Fighters Guild. And now we're headed in. Now we can go this way, so we can head to the building.
I've got
It's a terrible place for a cart, my friend.
There must be a way to win this fight. There has to be.
I gotta go down and around. I have not done that quest, so I can't go through the thing to get to the city. I gotta go the long way around. So if you've been inside and done the quest, you could just go straight through the place. But I haven't, so I have to go the long way. Yay! I don't know why I'm sprinting. I have a mount. And it makes funny noises. Oh, what- Okay. So it says there is a book. It's either right here or it's directly on the other side. Ooh, good. I can go through the camera. Okay. But just to be on the safe side, I do want to go. Ooh, where are you at? Oh, I haven't done that quest. So if you have, you can use it to go straight through to get to where I'm at. If you haven't, you have to do what I did and just run around the entire town. Ooh, I can't open the watchtower. Okay, well, hopefully the book is not inside the watchtower. Not fun. These guys hit hard. Oh, that hurt. Okay, it's yep, here's the book right here. Let me see where you're at. You're over there. I was just saying, here in about 15 more minutes, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm getting ready to go to dinner with my parents, so I'll have to get off so I can shower and change and do all that fun stuff. So I unfortunately won't be able to complete all of the books or the dungeons in that amount of time. But the book is, as soon as you walk through this door right here, the Camlorn gate, it's going to be on this crate right here. But even when I'm not off, if you are wanting to still collect the skill books, because the Mage Guild questline, I'll be honest, is super frustrating to do. I highly recommend that you just pull up the ESOhub.com, go to their interactive map, and just look at lore books and then run around and collect the ones you don't have. It's the easiest and fastest way to get the Mage Guild questline up, even though it seems to take the longest amount of time to do. Okay, grabbing this way shrine right here. So, out of the 32 total books, we're at 24 out of the 32. We're missing the Schemes of the Reach Mage, Lunar Loricon, Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer 1A, 2, and 3, Alien Inscriptions Translated, Frontier Conquest, and Origins of the Mage Guild. That's everything that we're missing. And then we'll be done with all the lore books here. As far as Skyshards go, we are missing, what is this, four of these, and 8 of those. Let's see. So that's all the rest of the books are. Yeah. What are you? Dragon God, Missing God, Lunar Lorican. So the Lunar Lorican was back over there. And there's only 2 copies of that. That's weird. Oh, nope. There's one right over here we can grab. That's fine. We can get the Origins of the Mage Guild and the Lunar Lorican literally at the same time. So, the rest of the books, just to kind of show you, like, all the rest of the books are literally in this quadrant right here. And then as far as Skyshards are concerned, there's a Skyshard here, there's a Skyshard here, that's a dungeon. And then there's a Skyshard back up here, I believe. And then there's another one, like right here is a book and a Skyshard. So, and then that completes all of Glenumbra. I'm on level 3 Mage Guild. Yeah, that's good. We are currently level like 2.5 for the Mage Guild. Yeah, about 2.5. So you've either collected way more books than I have, or you've started the Mage Guild quest line. Because that boosts you, like I was saying yesterday, the Mage Guild quest line can actually get you, if you do just the quest line, can get you to like 4 or 5 by just doing, I want to say it's 5, by just doing the quests, because the amount of rep you get with them. Then the rest of it is you have to do via finding books. I was planning on doing some Mage Guild questline when I finish this. I'll be back on once I get back home from having dinner with the folks. I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know where we're going or whatever. They asked me if I wanted to do lunch earlier, and I was like, I had literally just ate. I was like, I mean, I can go with y'all, but I'm not going to be hungry, you know? So then we changed it to do dinner. And Lord knows what the parents want to talk about. More than likely, it's going to be my stepdad throwing a hissy fit that I'm focusing on YouTube and in the process of trying to find a new job and all that. And wants to try and tell me how to run my life, so we'll see. So much fun. 10. All of the guilds are 10. This is 10, this is 10, each guild's 10, all of them. So, yeah. So it's 10 for the guilds, it's 50 for everything else, pretty much. So, but, like I said, I'll be back later on. If you want to try and catch up to where I am, I don't know what all you've collected here in Glenumbra, but, I mean, I took down this world boss. I got the Skyshard there, Skyshard there, Skyshard. I've completed a bunch. I'll be on when you get back on. I am going to try and relearn this. Okay, not a problem, man. If you have any questions, even if I'm off, just shoot them to me either on Discord if you added me over there. Sorry, I don't have my Discord up right now. But you can either shoot them over there, or you can just drop me a comment on YouTube, and I will respond to it as soon as I can. But yeah, otherwise I'll be back on later this evening. If you're wanting to relearn the controls and work on getting your Skyshards and your lore books, Like I said, I recommend going to ESOhub.com and doing their interactive map and just clicking a zone, start at one corner and work your way through. Takes a couple hours to do it, but the way I look at it is, you know, if I spend, you know, 2-3 hours trying to grab up my Skyshards and my lore books and getting all that done, not only am I leveling, but I'm learning my class a little bit better. I'm learning what my skills do a little bit better. And I'm getting skill points and whatnot. To answer your question about ESO Plus, that is entirely up to you. ESO Plus does two things and two things only for you. Number one, it gives you a, I think it's a 10% buff. Hold on. Character. I think it's a 10% buff. Yeah, so it gives you a 10% buff, and I haven't done any zones, but ESO Plus gives you a 10% buff, and then it also gives you the crafting bag. Go back. I don't use my keyboard when I'm doing this. Inventory. Supplies. Go back again. Materials. There we go. And then F. No. Here, let me just grab my controller. Supposed to have a crafting bag. Oh, hey, I have one of these. I already know that. I am not sure what happened to it, but there's supposed to be a crafting bag. Oh, here we go, crafting bag. I should learn to read everything. But you get this, and it's an infinite slot crafting bag. So if you're planning on being a master crafter, or you are planning to do any major crafting at all, instead of just having somebody make it for you and you pay them for it, or you buy it from one of the guild auction houses, then yes, I think getting ESO Plus is an amazing thing. But if you're not going to do crafting at all, and you're just going to buy the stuff, and you don't care about the 10% extra XP, then no, don't worry about it. It's not going to affect you one way or the other. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, so, like I said, hit me up on Discord if you haven't already. Again, I apologize, I don't have Discord propped up right now. Otherwise, I'd be able to look and tell you. But if you hit me up on Discord, if you have any questions, I can do that. And then when I get back, I have absolutely no problem chatting with you on Discord to answer more of your questions. I will say, if my friend Devin is on when I get back, me and him may be playing a game together, but I would still be able to answer any of your questions on Discord. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and log. I appreciate you jumping in, Laconis. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you really enjoy the game. I know I enjoy the game. Definitely trying to get back into it, and go from there. I always look forward to being able to play with people. So if I'm on and you're on, we can definitely play together. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.